Me when I'm out having fun and then remember I'm down to my last third of a bottle of Dolce & Gabbana Vintage Pour Homme. Waking up after blacking out to find 5 new videos on my phone's camera roll.
This is quite a treasure trove of information. The challenge now is to make some sense of it.
And this is me on dating apps trying to sound interesting and busy when someone asks me what I've been up to today.
I am under the English Channel. I am still in the Arctic. I'm on top of a hill. I am in Baton Rouge. I am squinting into the sun. I'm in Swindon. I am about to cross a road. I'm in Bristol. I'm on my way back from the Arctic. I'm at space camp. I am putting myself at risk of being sued. I'm at a party. I'm at the Eureka weather station.
Hello folks and welcome back to the show. So today 5 great cheapies for you, and ones that perhaps in some cases we don't hear very much about on most of the other channels. I love a cheapie, I love an old school fragrance, but I love some modern cheapies. These are mostly sort of reasonably modern releases too, so let me know what you think about them in the comments down below. But before we get into the main part of the video, please do remember that if you're looking to buy fragrance samples, my recommended USA-based sampling site is the Fragrance Decant Boutique. That's decantboutique.com. My discount code MrSmelly10 gets you 10% off across a huge array of designer and niche fragrances on their excellent website. My recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com, and my code MrSmelly10 also works there. Stunning array of designer and niche fragrances on that highly recommended website. Both of those are linked in the description of this video. First of all then, let's go for it. Lapidus Sport. Yes indeed. Lapidus Pour Homme Sport from the inimitable house of Ted Lapidus. It's just look at that bottle. It's so bad, it's good. It's actually so bad, it's brilliant. The note listing for this one consists of rosemary, basil, bergamot, geranium, sea notes, orange blossom, nutmeg, incense, leather, patchouli and cedar. 100ml bottle can be had online in the UK for a mere £20. 2015 release actually. And of course a flanker to the legendary 1987 Lapidus Pour Homme, which it doesn't smell particularly akin to. Remarkable fragrance. I've seen some talk on Fragrantica where reviews are saying it's actually a little bit more reminiscent than one might predict to Kouros Sport, which I've only smelt a small sample of. And it does have a Kouros Eau de Sport-esque aura about it. It's musky. It is fresh, but it's kind of, it almost reminds me in a tiny way of things like Fleur de Mal or Fleur de Mal La Cologne, I think it was called, from Jean Paul Gaultier, both discontinued now. So this is green, musky, soapy, fresh, and a little bit sort of old school masculine. Very, very fascinating, very interesting. A little bit, you smell it off the, close up on the cardboard there. You're not quite sure at first, but in the air, it actually produces a really, really nice, summery, fresh, old school, kind of 80s, 90s masculine, soapy, clean, slightly floral freshness. Really rather surprising and interesting for such a cheap fragrance. Really, really good stuff. Lapidus Pour Homme Sport. Check it out if you're a Lapidus fan. Don't forget, in the UK, somehow we still have available Gravitas Pour Homme for just £70. Go to nortonandwilson.com to get our amazing aromatic fougere. We are restocking all our fragrances in the USA. We do have still there. Bon Vivant is still in stock. Something of a signature scent for me, an amazing citrus-leaning chypre fragrance from our stunning perfumer John Stephen. So if you're in the USA or Canada, get your bottle of Bon Vivant. We are restocking all the other 3 fragrances there, and fragrance number 5 is here. They're all made and they're on their way to the USA and to be available to customers in the UK very soon. Stay tuned for more information on Norton & Wilson's number 5 fragrance. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about our MAF Club de Nuit Sillage. Terrible fingerprint magnet there, so I can't get it smudge free. And this, of course, is their clone of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. And what a good clone it is. I found a 105ml, peculiar size, bottle online in the UK today for £31 something. 2020 release. You're noticing bergamot, blackcurrant, lemon, lime, violet leaf, ginger, rose, iris, jasmine, ambroxan, musk, sandalwood and cedar. So this is that wonderful combination of blackcurrant and bergamot that we got in the original Silver Mountain Water from Creed, a 1990s release. Very, very close representation of that much more expensive fragrance. A beautiful Creed, clean, crisp, slightly metallic, very mildly metallic, aquatic metallic kind of fragrance. Beautifully done, very, very versatile and wearable, very likeable. And this one, most people say, has better performance than the original Creed. Decent performance on this one, and for a fraction of the price. So if you love that Silver Mountain Water smell, but you don't want to pay the high price, very few people in the air will notice the difference if you wear our MAF's Club de Nuit Sillage or Sillage. How about that? Okay, next up, I've actually I got to be honest, I gave this a sort of okay review when I first got it. This is Italian Citrus from Pinot Silvestre, and I've got a whopping 125 mils here. and I've used the majority of it already. And that's because I just find it such an easy go-to. It's bergamot, basil, lemon, juniper, cedar, tree moss, pine, musk and amber. £8.50. Are you mad, bruv? For 75ml in the UK. Or the size I've got, £10.90 for 125ml. It's just such an easy go-to fragrance. 2023 release. Pinot Silvestre, the sort of budget drugstore brand, no offence. Italian citrus, interesting pine cone-shaped bottle. Very simple kind of shower gel fresh. It doesn't have anything particularly refined or amazing, but it just has that simple, oh, you smell nice. That citrusy, soapy, shower gel clean. Girls will like it. Anyone will like it. Safe bet for a date. Safe bet for work. Not that strong, but does okay on performance. And I wear it. I wear it when I'm not in the mood to put thought into what I wear. Yes, sometimes I've sprayed it on my bed sheets at night too, to have a nice fresh bed sheet when I'm not spraying other things on the bed sheets. Okay, so Pinot Silvestre, Italian citrus, eau de toilette. It's gone up a little bit in my estimation since my first impressions a year or so ago. We now come to... This one apparently has been re-released. It's now called Fashionable L'Original, but I've got an older bottle of Fashionable, and this is Fashionable Pour Homme, I think, or Fashionable Homme, I don't know. Anyway, it's now called L'Original. Everything I can see on Fragrantica suggests it's simply a repackaging, possibly a slight reformulation of the original, but the description and the notes so similar that I'm gonna take a chance and say you can probably still blind buy the new one, and it's lovely. 90ml bottle I found online. This was the new one, £16.10, so different bottle that you're seeing on the screen now. Peppermint, rosemary, mandarin orange, lavender, nutmeg, geranium, oak moss, cedar and sandalwood. So to put it simply, this is a little bit like Cool Water from Davidoff with added mint, or if we're being generous, maybe even like Green Irish Tweed from Creed with a twist of mint. And it's really, really good. It's so versatile, so wearable. People really like it. Girls, when I've tried to get their opinion, they say, no, I won't give you my opinion. I tried to get their opinion, but those who actually did, those who yielded, so they actually rather liked it. So Fashionable, the L'Original, it's now called. I'm going to take a chance. Can anyone let me know? Is it as good as the older version? There was an old one, and now mine was the modern reformulation, but now there's another. I think they all smell in the same ballpark, okay? Don't get too hung up on reformulations being the end of the world. Great fragrance, great prices. £16.10, insanity. Forgive me. It's a Mr. Smelly classic next. Acqua di Pino Fougère 2021, £17 something online, and that's 125ml size. It's fir, sea notes, Italian lemon, basil, orange, pink pepper, lavender, clary sage, geranium, violet leaves, apple, Atlas cedar, my favourite kind of cedar, MAP cedar, forget it. Thesaurus cedar, forget it. Atlas cedar, now you're talking. Okay, Haitian vetiver, musk, amber and patchouli. It's just really, really pleasant green and soapy. Same vibe as things like Mugler cologne. It's not massively Fougère-esque, that's my only criticism, but who cares? It's just really, really pleasant. Again, I do sometimes spray it on clothes or on bed sheets just to give them that extra fresh vibe, but I also spray it on myself too, and it's exceedingly easy to wear, pleasant, and it's a lovely green, crisp bar of soap smell. What's wrong with that? Perfect for the office or the coal mine, wherever you happen to work. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you'd like to see an extra video every week, please become a channel member. There's exclusive videos weekly there. If you prefer not to join YouTube as a channel member, you can see that same extra weekly video by becoming a member of my Patreon. Just go to Patreon and search Mr. Smelly 1977. You should find me. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. And although life can sometimes stink, at least we can always smell good, right?